Hello, Chris Green here with the Flood Insurance Guru. Today we're talking about a wet spring for some northern states. How is that going to impact your flood insurance options across the country? Well, that's what we want to talk about today. We've done some previous videos on flood moratoriums, which is private flood insurance, which is not actively writing. That's going on in areas like Alabama, Tennessee, Mississippi, Louisiana, Iowa, Wisconsin, Nebraska, really from Iowa to Ohio down. Now, some areas that aren't really impacted much, or like Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida. And the reason is these don't really run along the Mississippi much. But these states that connect to the Mississippi in any way seem to be on a moratorium right now. And the reason for this is like what's about to happen with a wet spring up north is they had a lot more snow this year than normal. What happened is that snow went to melt, storms came through. And so the snow melt timetable increased dramatically. So when that did, that water filtered down the Mississippi, causing the Mississippi to swell, dumping into some of these tributaries in the certain areas in the southeast, the Midwest, which caused some flooding across the country. Well, with Minnesota projected to get 2 to 3 feet of snow over the next few days, Denver have just gotten some, and even some other areas like Iowa and North Dakota, it's going to cause even more issues. So this wet spring in those areas, even after these snowstorms come in and they have these spring storms who come in, they're going to create a lot more water that comes down the Mississippi. And so what happens is this private flood insurance moratorium could last a lot longer, and maybe longer than anybody's ever seen. Right now it's between 6 and 8 weeks to this point when this video was shot in April 2019. It may not be unusual for this to continue for the next couple months. But if someone tells you that private flood insurance is not available right now, that's simply false. There's just certain companies that have a moratorium. It's not all of them. So this is something very important to understand if your flood insurance policy is renewing, if you're buying a new home, maybe you're trying to switch that flood insurance. These are some things you want to take a look at. So if you've got questions about maybe how that wet spring is going to impact where you live, or what are your flood insurance options, please reach out to us, floodinsuranceguru.com. Go to our YouTube and our Facebook channel, The Flood Insurance Guru, or give us a call, 205-451-4294. Remember, we have an educational background in flood mitigation, so it helps us understand your flood risks, your flood insurance, and it helps us help you mitigate your property long term. Thank you.